In today's video, we are gonna spectate the series between Immortals versus Cloud9. For each side, they have their superstar player. For Immortals, it's gonna be HOON, and for Cloud9, it's gonna be Tarzan. So if you guys are interested to see the best NA teams duking it out, then definitely stay tuned and let's hop right into the series. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here for today's video. I was recommended by you guys to watch the series between Immortals and Cloud9 in the first major NA tournament, Giant Slayer tournament, wildrift Summoner series. It's gonna be between Cloud9, who has, like, their roster is stacked. They have Tarzaned, who is one of the best solo queue players on LoL PC as a jungler. Let's see how he's gonna perform as a jungler in wildrift, competitive, against Immortals. New signed up roster, also really stacked roster. They have HOON, or who's more known, like he used to be known as HOON, played Mobile Legends, played on the European server, so I've seen or met him in the European server already, and they got signed for Immortals, and let's see how it's gonna play out. Like, I would say their star players are basically Tarzaned and HOON, but you obviously don't underestimate the other players, and I'm gonna hop right into the draft, and we will see how it's gonna play out. Immortals against Cloud9. Let's talk about the roster for Immortals and Cloud9. For Immortals, it's gonna be Iraqi Zoro, Vainglory pro player Lepmont for the S jungler, HOON in the mid lane, Gume for ADC, and Yikes on support. I know Yikes from AoV, he was a pro player in AoV. Gume and the jungler, I'm not sure. I think I've heard of Gume. Maybe, okay, I have no idea. Okay, Cloud9, their roster, they have Tarzaned. I know Tarzaned, I know Charm, and I don't really know the others, so I will see how they're gonna play out. But from what I've been told, they are all really good players, and this series was really close, so let's see what they're gonna do in the drafting phase. First of all, as you guys can see, Corki ban, and Rakam ban. Okay.
Those two champions, I would say.
I haven't watched too much NA scene, so it's gonna be curious to see how they are gonna draft and how what they prioritize basically.
Malphite has been a pretty good stand-in for Gragas, so if that champion is gonna be banned away,
Corki and Nami.
Seems like we are attacking the support
okay.
pool, though.
Nami, good peeler. Corki, very good. Flex pick for ADC and mid lane. AP damage as well. I think he's pretty good because he provides AP damage in this AD heavy meta right now.
I wonder if
Gragas tank, really solid and strong pick.
Charm, they're having kind of a mutual agreement that the enchanter supports are starting to rise up, as we've seen a lot of priorities towards Nami and Janna over some of the more durable supports options that we've seen.
Lucian
and
ban
when you
makes
have
sense.
junglers that are opting
very
into
broken.
picks like
I think I need to
Jarvan,
lower the
like
volume a bit.
Wukong, and they're going down the tankier routes.
Okay,
and then
guys,
you
tell
have,
me, is the
dedicated
sound good?
frontline in your Baron lane, and you don't necessarily need another.
Is the
tank
sound good
option
of
in
the
this role.
casters?
You can buff it up with other options there.
PC Tarzan, yeah, I mean, Tarzan is a really good player in solo queue, but from what I've heard, I don't know him personally, but from what I've heard, he is kinda toxic in competitive, like his attitude, so that's why, I mean, I've watched him play in the Twitch Rivals with Tyler1, so I know he can work in competitive, but that's like a more casual setting than compared to real pro play where it's like real competitive. So we'll see how it's gonna perform in wildrift competitive, but obviously wildrift competitive is not as
I know we said that Malphite is pretty damn good
hardcore, let's say
easy
hardcore
execution,
as PC right now. Like the scene is just
Wombos.
developing right now.
Malphite,
Ziggs makes sense.
you wanna play
One
that
of the
against
best
a
mid
bunch of
laners
physical damage.
right now, Ziggs.
Cloud9,
Very
their gears
strong
are turning, and they're
poker.
saying, okay, how much magic damage
First,
can we
actually,
get
first
into
pick
this
Malphite,
competition so
really?
that Malphite doesn't actually just get the.
I mean,
stack on
Gragas is
free.
out. Akali's still open.
Okay, here's the strategy.
Like, you can go Akali against
Cloud9 isn't going
Malphite,
for yet.
which
So
is
here's the
pretty good.
strategy. For Immortals, they lock in Malphite first, and then they force Cloud9 to pick magic damage dealing champions. And then their marksmen in mid and bot lane.
Okay, they go for
Wits End.
Jarvan,
Wits End is so
Braum.
broken.
Tanky front line.
The big strategies are coming out. Maybe this is what Immortals are.
I'm surprised no one is picking
they just
Akali.
really want to tank in their
Like, usually if
Nice.
Akali's open,
And Malphite's
people
the-
first pick
maybe
Akali.
that's what-
In Europe, in
like we said
C,
before, this
in
is
China,
ease of execution.
usually Akali would be first pick already.
Simple,
Especially if
reliable,
Malphite is
engage
open and you need
for
AP,
Malphite.
you go
We
Akali
saw
immediately.
a
I don't know why they
fantastic
don't pick Akali.
Malphite, Orianna,
Maybe the
Wombo
top laner
earlier
doesn't
today.
play
Orianna
Akali.
is still on the table. This Galio being
Oh, it
locked in,
doesn't
though,
play proficient
means
enough.
that you have
I don't know
follow-up
those
engage
players.
and hero's
Like, I
entrance,
only know a few
and then Chain
players.
of Corruptions as well. You have great ways of starting picks now. If
Okay,
you are
Wombo
Immortals
combo,
now, Cloud9,
Galio Malphite.
instead of going for
Varus,
disengage
poke.
options, since they've already locked in the
Okay,
bomb,
Wukong,
they're actually gonna
Jarvan,
counteract with a little bit
Braum,
of
very
aggressiveness
tanky front line.
themselves. They have the
but-
Cyclone option for Tarzan. They have this Jarvan.
I feel like they should have just went for the
as a
Kali.
Cataclysm bot.
Like,
You're
two
able
tanky
to
frontliners
isolate
are
their
enough.
members, and if Immortals
You don't need
have
3
mobility on
tanky
the last two
frontliners.
members, they're not going to be able to escape the Cataclysm outside of Flash.
And now they pick the Kali.
That's one way to do it.
Wait,
Yeah, there's the Akali. I still.
Oh, it's
think
Galio
this
support,
Olaf,
okay. I
is
thought it
going
might be
strong
Galio
into
mid
that
lane,
Cataclysm,
but
like
it's
you said,
Akali
they're
mid lane, Galio
very good at
support,
locking down these
Malphite
members.
top lane.
Olaf doesn't really have a way to get out. other than
Olaf,
Flash.
jungle.
So
Olaf
I think locking
is-
in that champion is
I
a
think
little
Olaf
tricky,
is not that
but
great against
we do get to see a
J4 because you
very
get
important
locked
matchup
in pretty
happening in
easily.
mid lane. We were highlighting these players for a
It's
reason.
gonna be Jarvan
It's
top
Akali
lane.
versus Aurelion
Like,
Soul, a signature
Wait, let me pause right here.
from Meals.
And we're gonna
We
do
did
it.
Aurelion Soul. This
Okay, let's talk about the team comp and who I'm thinking has the better comp. Like, they started with Malphite. I think the answer should have been immediately Akali. Akali top lane, and then obviously you can go for J4 Wukong in the jungle of Lex. But I see Tarzaned likes to play Wukong. He played it a lot of times on stream. Let's see combo-wise. They have one engager, they have someone who wants to run them down. They are 3 people that are melee range. Pretty easy to run them down. Also Aurelion can be run down by this Olaf. He's not gonna get kited pretty easily except for the Kai'Sa ultimate. And maybe if the Jarvan use ultimate just on Olaf, he has to flash out, otherwise he can't get out. Then they have Akali, very strong assassin, but they have 3 tanky frontliners who are gonna stack Varus a lot of AP damage, Malphite a lot of AP damage, Galio AP damage. So they have 4 people that mainly do magical damage. I mean, he does also physical damage, Varus, but a lot of his abilities do magical damage. So it's gonna be like mixed damage from Varus, heavy AP damage Galio, heavy AP damage Akali, and only magical damage as well from Malphite. So they have 3 tanky frontliners that can just basically stack magic resistance, and they don't need to get AD because Olaf does true damage anyways. So those 3 tanky frontliners can just stack magic resistance at this point. So they are like, stonks, magic resistance stonks. Okay. Then Mr. Varus, he has good poke. Does he have good peel in this team comp? I mean, the Galio can peel with the taunts. Malphite ultimate, he just keeps poking. Chain of Corruption, wombo combo with Malphite ultimate, Galio engage or Galio ultimate into taunt. And then Olaf just runs them down and Akali is just gonna clean up. Akali basically the main damage tool in combination with the Varus. I mean, I would say most damage will come from Akali in team fights, and Varus will try to poke them down as much as possible. But hey, not gonna lie, in mid and late game, I think the Cloud9 combo will just all by magic resistance and true damage, but he falls off late game. Magical damage, hybrid damage, magical damage. But they do have the wombo combo factor, obviously. They do have the wombo combo. Trying to hit, if they can wombo combo on top of Aurelion and Kai'Sa, I think they can win team fights. And the others don't really matter, like, they don't do that much damage. It basically comes down to Akali managing to kill Kai'Sa. and Aurelion. If Akali can't... Akali and Olaf need to run those two down. If they don't die in teamfight, and the front line of Cloud9 is gonna tank for them, I would say Cloud9 is gonna win the teamfight. But, I mean, it depends. They need to land the wombo combo, and then those two, Olaf and Akali, need to somehow kill Aurelion and Kai'Sa, which might be really hard because Braum ultimate for peeling, J4 will engage on top of them and CC them, and then the Wukong ultimate will CC them. So, the Cloud9 combo, a really tanky frontline that can stack magic resistance, tons of CC, Jarvan knockup, Jarvan ultimate, Wukong ultimate, Braum ultimate, a lot of CC. Aurelion also has a lot of stuns and kiting potential. He can push people back. So it will be hard. And let's see how Akali and Olaf will teamfight. And if they can get those kills on Kai'Sa and Aurelion. Anyways, if you guys like Analyst Breaker, then smash the like button. Also, write down your predictions down below in the comments. Hashtag Immortals or hashtag Cloud9. And I'm gonna say team comp wise Cloud9 is gonna be better. So it depends. If they snowball early they can win, but I would say overall late game Cloud9 is stronger. So let's hop right into it.
Pocket pick from Meals.
We didn't even get a chance to bring this champion up during the pre-game.
Oh yeah,
lane, but, man,
he told me they do.
Meals.
I was talking with Ethan, C9 Charm. Okay, I need to put it quieter. I think it's kind of too loud.
That you could pick in solo queue.
Like C9 Charm told me, they go dual lane mid lane. They go dual lane mid lane, put the mid laner top lane, and put the Baron laner bot lane. He told me that's the NA meta threat. So I'm gonna be curious how they're gonna play it out.
So past the Aurelion Soul, Rafa, I'm really curious about one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, maybe slightly louder.
That is what this Jarvan allows Zello to do. Because
but they literally let the bot laner getting starved.
Zello provide to this team is side lane threat. He is making sure to.
I'm not sure that's so good. I'm gonna be curious. I'm gonna be open for some meta changes. Maybe NA developed something really new. The double mid strat.
And what's gonna happen to their turrets?
Why is Olaf? Wait.
If they let Zello
Why is Olaf not pathing for bot lane to dive him?
Really a champion that does that. Jarvan wants to be in the team fights with this sort of wombo.
If you wanna do this strat and you are Immortals, what you wanna do is you dive this J4. Like you freeze the wave. Okay, let's mute them. I don't wanna listen to them. Okay, you freeze the wave and then you shove it in at the same time and you dive 3-man 1 this J4 and he's just starved completely. Okay, they're gonna get the first blood. The mid lane rotation, 4 people. Double kill for Kai'Sa. Guys, do you want to listen to the casters or just a darkbreaker? Just caster breaker, review breaker. But I would say the Olaf pathing was off. If you know that C9 does this double mid strat and they sacrifice their Baron laner into the bot lane against 2 people, what you want to do is you just want to path with the jungler and dive him as quickly as possible. Like you freeze the wave, you have a huge wave that's gonna crash in, and then you just dive the J4. Like you're not gonna survive the 3 versus 1, and you are just gonna get starved from all the minions if you die and the minion is gonna come. Okay, Malphite with the engage onto the Braum. The double ADC mid lane. Oh, HOON coming in. Gets the double kill now. He still has the ultimate even for the next team fight. I guess the double mid rotation wasn't that good right here. What happened? Like, I don't know if it's that good. We'll see. 3k gold for Akali, 3k gold for Kai'Sa. But J4 2.1k. No, 2.2k. Against Varus 2.5k. And top lane Aurelion 2.5 to 2.5. Obviously. I'm just curious if they're gonna pop off. I know from AOV, you could, like, you use the double mid lane to power farm and soak every single gold on the map. Like, that's what AoV players did when they went ADC mid lane with support. And then just rotate, try to shove the wave, try to take camps from your own jungler and from the enemy jungler, and then you try to gank the side lanes. I mean, that's the plan, and Ethan told me they basically want to prevent the 4 versus 2 dive that NA comms always want to do, or NA teams always want to do. But I feel like 4 versus 2 dives are not that good because you can counter gank. So I don't know why they extra force the double mid lane, because they want to prevent the 4 versus 2 dive. I think 4 versus 2 dives are really easy to counter if you could run heal exhaust. Oh, he has heal exhaust. Okay, nice taunt. Akali jumping in, Shroud. He has to dash out though. They're all low life. Yaxi is gonna die though. Wukong gonna chase for the Akali. He secures the kill. Okay, Charm is gonna... Oh, one snipe from Varus maybe? Wukong using Smite on Grom to heal up. Oh, they still secured the Rift Herald. That's good. And now they just reset. Reset 1.4k Herald. They secured Herald as well. 5-3, 1.1k lead. Who has ultimate? Varus has ultimate, and on the red side, Jay Foster has ultimate. Looks like blue side decides to rush this dragon. I don't know if that's a good idea, because Aurelion with the star is gonna stun them all. Like, look, if they all stayed in the pit, they just lose it. But wait, the Olaf managed to steal the dragon. TARZANED. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. How? Hey, you're NA #1 jungler on LoL PC. How do you lose the smite? I'm just kidding. Can happen. It happens. And Olaf can combine true damage into smite. So I don't blame him. It can happen. I was just memeing. I was just memeing. Okay. 1k lead though now for the blue side. And their ultimates are gonna come up pretty soon. I mean, the enemy mid laner who plays a 1 versus 2 lane is 4-1. Nice job, HOON. That's IMT HOON. Go to HOON. Mobile Legends Superstar. I'm just kidding. Mobile Legends Superstar. Wasn't Pants #1. Yeah, but I think TARZANED was a lot of times he reached rank 1 on NA server. I don't know who is rank 1 right now. I don't really follow NA PC. Like, how am I supposed to know? I only know he was rank 1 a lot of times in the past. So I'm actually surprised that he decides to play wildrift competitive when he is really good on PC. Okay, let's see what the casters are saying right now.
At this point, they're playing for seeding and for the prize pool in this first major. So Immortals and Cloud9. Game 1 already showing really almost even footing so far as we approach the 8-minute mark.
Okay, let's see the item builds.
Oh, adeptitude doesn't exist. That feels bad.
I think you're looking for the word aptitude.
Okay, HOON?
I was trying to see
Wait. HOON going for Liandry Lichbane into decap. I don't know, bro. Hey, bro. If you follow the Chinese build, it's Goose, hunting Goose into Lichbane into decap. Actually, they don't have magic resistance yet. But you're gonna delay your decap power spike pretty. Like, you either go Liandry decap, Hunter Geist decap Lichbane, or I think if you go Liandry, Lichbane, decap, and then Void Staff, or then Infinity Orb, that's kinda delaying your power spike, to be honest. Especially against the comps. You can always, if they're not dumb, they're gonna build a magic resistance immediately. Like, they have 3 tanky frontliners. So basically, you want to get magic penetration as quickly as possible. But I do respect the Lichbane against... Maybe he wants to burst the Kai'Sa and Aurelion as well. really quickly. But I think the best item build order for this game would have been... Actually, Liandry is good. I think Liandry, Decap, Void Staff. Or Liandry, Decap, Amethyst, and then Infinity Orb. I think that's the best one-shot burst build that also provides enough penetration against that team comp later on. That's my opinion. You guys can argue in the comments. Olaf, he's going Death Dance, Sterox Gauge, Varus, very typical. Mura Mana into Lethality, Galio, Deadman's Plate, Malphite gonna go for the Sunfire, and Rumble Vest, very standard build. And they obviously have the very tanky frontline from C9. J4 Wukong, the Black Cleaver into Sunfire or Sterox Gauge, and then also Gargoyle makes them really tanky. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Zoro trying to flank. Okay, that's what I mean with the J4. J4 ultimate is just gonna fuck Olaf up and lock him in. But okay, very wait, let me rewatch. Let's rewatch this one. I wish I could do the timestamp a little bit slower back. Okay, let's see the position right now. 3 people at Dragon starting it. I'm not sure if it's the best idea to start the Dragon against a Malphite Galio Wombo combo, and then also Varus ultimate, who can just really poke you while you start it. I think it's not the best idea to start against that comp. Okay, Wukong jumps onto Malphite. Kai'Sa and Aurelion are behind right now. They are all grouped right here, the blue side, so he's kind of split. Akali is gonna come right now, so they are those two, and he is kind of delayed. They are on Dragon, and now they can just go for them. And while they are kind of splitting their focus on Malphite right now, let's see how they're gonna play it out. Okay, now they're gonna collapse on from this angle. And Malphite is just gonna run here, ignore the Tarzaned, and gonna use ultimate right here. Probably. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, so J4 is gonna lock... J4 is gonna lock Mr. Olaf into the ultimate, so he can't run those down. So that's a pretty good ultimate by J4. Into... Okay, now the Galio ultimate is probably gonna come here to HOON, because they're all gonna get knocked up. Oh, never mind. He used it on Olaf. Okay, ultimate from Malphite right here into them all. They're getting all knocked up. And now at the same time, Akali gets the ultimate. He's in the shroud. He's getting ignored, and he's just gonna go for the cleanup. I think I need to cut it then. Okay, let's see what the casters are saying. I want to see what the casters say.
Lepmont gets from his
Free
strikes.
Baron.
That was amazing that he stayed alive that whole time. Death Dance putting in a ton of work. They don't even get the Drake.
Yeah, Olaf actually tanks so much with Death Dance.
Dude, we've seen this
Death Dance
before.
into Galio ultimate giving
Rafa?
shield.
Are they gonna
And
die to
the issue is,
No.
no one was
I'm
focusing
trash,
Akali,
guys. You know,
and
they're-
Akali, who doesn't
Immortals
get
are gonna be able to
focus,
fight this out.
can do so much
Okay,
damage.
it was a little close.
Akali, who doesn't get focus, like she just use passive, like Lich Bane passive all the time during the team fight, and then she has her R2, her ultimate, her second ultimate, and because they just all focused on Olaf, like all the damage was on Olaf basically, like he soaked so much. Like someone needs to CC Akali in team fights. If Akali can freely attack in Shroud and get the ultimate before she dies, like she can reuse the ultimate before she dies, then she's gonna do so much damage in team fights. So basically, I think Tarzan going for Malphite first was a mistake, because his teammates were splitted, they were splitted, like Olaf was on the left side, everyone from Cloud9 was focusing the Olaf, but Tarzaned was jumping on Malphite first, so he was split from the team fight, and then later on he joined, but at the same time, all the focus was on Olaf, and then Akali and Varus just did so much free damage in team fights. Okay, he popping. Hey, I just gave my input from the build, but he's still popping. I mean, it's HOON. Come on. ML superstar player. But if you guys look at the gold, he has 11k and he doesn't have decap yet. That's such a late power spike. Like getting decap, the last team fight, he pressed R2. He just has to press the ultimate. Half the people are getting low half-life just from the ultimate. And they don't have any magic resistance yet. Why do they not have magic resistance yet? What? Why don't you have magic resistance? You guys know the magic damage, like the HP damage from the second ability of Varus, and the first ability is magic damage. Like the Blight passive proc is basically magical enemy missing HP. It does a lot of magical damage. People underestimate the amount of magical damage. Okay, greedy. Oh no, come on, don't give shutdown. Ah, HOON, why are you doing this? No, you're giving big shutdown. Big shutdown at the 8k gold lead right now. For nothing, actually. That was a greedy play, HOON. It's Batman. Wait, can they collapse on Aurelion? I think Aurelion is gonna die here as well. Let's see if Aurelion can escape. Okay, ultimate, wasted. Okay, wait, he has red buff. He's getting slowed, he's gonna die. He should die. There's no way. Guys, okay, at the same time Malphite is gonna get collapsed on by the others. Malphite Olaf. Wait, Aurelion is a fucking chat. What? No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. What? No. 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 Oh my god. That just didn't happen. That just didn't happen. Chat ASOL. Maybe we need to review ASOL. ASOL new patch. OP. What the fuck was that? Oh, don't tell me they get Baron because of this play. Yeah. Oh no, they're throwing. They're throwing it. Okay. Tarzan secures the Baron buff. That's the throw. That's the throw. Nice ultimate, but I mean, 2 people are still dead. Actually, no, Akali came, but Varus was still dead. That's the throw. Basically, Akali and Varus lost the tempo. Because Akali gave shutdown and died. The death time is pretty long. And then also Varus died. 5 people against 3. So they just decided to rush Baron. They get it. And look at the gold. It was an 8k gold diff. And now it's only 1.4k. And because they have Baron buff, they can just easily force the Inferno Dragon now. Inferno Dragon, 6% damage buff, which is going to be huge for Kai'Sa, who has her core items now. That's the issue. If you throw and give gold back, the main key damage dealers are gonna get their core items. And if they get the core items, they are gonna become online. Because in teamfights with those core items, they are gonna be super strong. And beforehand, 2 core items, oh, okay, 3 core items, boom! Boom, it's just GG. It's just GG, nice ultimate, but hey, you don't fight the Baron buff. You can't fight the Baron buff. It's a huge damage boost. And also, like I said, late game, they get outscaled. Kai'Sa, 3 items, core, Infinity Edge, Charge Blade, Borg is just GG already. At this point, with Baron buff, the damage output, if Kai'Sa doesn't get one-shotted, there's no way you can win team fights. And they're gonna lose this game. Okay. Immortals played it really well, but 2 minor mistakes basically cost the game. That's the thing you need to understand in competitive. Just slight mistakes can cost you the game, and especially if they happen right before a big objective. Like 2 people dying before Baron buff, and Baron buff getting turrets, getting more gold, getting the they got the tier 3 turret, and then they get the Inferno, or like they contest and fight the Baron. Like they have Baron buff, and Immortals was basically forced to contest the Inferno Dragon versus a Baron buffed Cloud9. So how do you win that? You don't, you just lose. Like throwing the Baron buff was a huge momentum throw. So that's gonna be it for the first game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and let's hop right into the second game. Okay, let's hop right into the second game, Games Draft. For the draft, they are banning, Immortals are banning Braum, Nami, Saya, and Cloud9 is banning Malphite, Ziggs, Corki. I'm actually surprised they banned Braum and Nami. I didn't expect them to be considered so strong to be banned. I think I would ban Akali. Yeah, I think Akali is way stronger than those supports. But I mean, I don't follow the NA meta, so I understand the Ziggs and Corki bans. Very, very strong and impressive. Malphite can be really good top laner, top lane pick, good in team fights. But I think if you have like, you can always just go Akali into Malphite, and it's a really solid counter pick. Especially if it's tank Malphite, he just gets bullied by Akali. Saya, she's a strong pick. I think one of the reasons is because NA really likes Saya Rakan lane. Like, I was told they love to first pick Saya Rakan. I mean, it's a strong comp or strong dual lane, but I don't know if it's ban worthy necessary. Like, you just basically give Lucian for Saya. I think Lucian is higher priority than Saya. Okay, Gragas, first pick for top lane, probably. Is a good flex pick, can be used in the jungle and in the mid lane, or as support. A very good flex pick at every role. And then Camille, hopefully in the jungle. Camille jungle, very, very strong. And Lucian mid lane or ADC, probably for mid lane, because he's better in mid lane. Followed up by Varus and Senna, really, really good poke. Like, very good poke by Varus Senna, in the late game especially. Rakan. Very strong engage combo by Cloud9 right now. They have Camille ultimate, the J4 engage, and the Rakan engage. A very aggressive engage comp by Cloud9, while Immortals is playing poke comp so far. Okay. TF in the mid lane for pick potential. TF and Xin Chao for pick potential. It's Xin Chao jungle, TF mid lane, Senna support, Varus ADC, and Gragas top lane. Against, I don't know if J4 is jungle or top lane. Like, Camille and J4 can flex, but let me think. I mean, it doesn't matter where you put them. Okay, Lulu. Wait. Oh, they don't have AP damage. Or maybe it's Rakan full AP. Because they do have two tanky front lines. With the J4. Okay, it's Camille top lane. Like J4, Rakan, Camille engage into Lulu. Oh, Lulu mid lane. It's Lulu mid lane actually. It's not bad. Not gonna lie, it's not bad. Good AP poke, and the main thing that she provides is the attack speed steroid for Lucian and the ultimate for either J4 or Camille when they are gonna engage in. Okay. Let's see the team comp, who's gonna be better. Gragas against Camille. I would say it's an even matchup. Gragas is gonna be more useful in team fights. Camille does have this the pick of potential with the ultimate and better split pusher, so they can play top side. So Camille as strong laner, so focusing and getting the turret and herald at 4 minutes and trading the dragon if you play around Camille. But obviously they can also play around Lucian, who is really strong with the Rakan Lucian. Oh wait, they Cloud9 plays double mid lane, right? So it's Lucian Rakan, Camille bot lane, and Lulu top lane. I don't know if they play standard. Maybe they're gonna play the double mid lane again. And Immortals. I feel like they do have good engage. They have the Varus ultimate, they have TF stun, they have Varus poke, Senna, kiting, poke CC. They are not bad, but let's see who's better in late game. It really depends who plays the team comp correctly. Like, they both have components to kite and peel, and also to pick off people. Who's better in team fights? Though, I can't say. Senna late game is nutty. Senna late game can be really strong. Gregor, Sinchao frontline, TF poke, pick potential, Varus poke, Senna poke, kiting, speeding up everyone. I really can't tell. I think it's pretty even, to be honest. I think it's pretty even, not gonna lie. It depends on how they play off the team comp. I think it's very even team comp wise. I can't say who's stronger late game, not gonna lie. And also in team fights, even the early game team fights, you don't know whether or not the TF and TF Varus ultimate gets a pick off, or the Gregor's ultimate can get the pick. Or obviously they have the Kamiya ultimate, the J4 engage, the Rakan engage into a Lulu ultimate on top of any engager, so they all get knocked up. We'll see. I think both have balanced team comps, and it's gonna depend on how they're gonna play it out. Okay, let's hop right into the game.
I want to say season 5 when they had Faker Bang and Faker would
okay,
Lulu,
Immortals, 4
Bang
people in
Lucian,
mid lane to
just
clear the
power of
wave.
Lucian comp, and putting a lot of
No leash,
normals
no
in
leash for the jungler. Okay.
Jackie's court and trying to empower them to the best of their ability.
One thing's for sure with this.
I'm gonna be curious. What's the advantage of doing that? Gregor's lost 1 minion top lane. TF lost 1 minion bot lane.
Just informed us. Meals has a 100% win rate on
And what was the advantage? They got one. They have good deep wards. To be fair, they have good deep wards right now.
I was curious to know
They did get good deep wards.
HOON was wanting to put Twisted Fate into mid lane against the duo. Turns out he doesn't want to do that. He
But
does just
they
want to
delay their
stay
own
in
jungler,
the long lane
and
with
the side laners are gonna
Immortals.
lose
It's going to be the first
experience for
time
level
that
2.
Immortals do give in.
I wouldn't like
send
that. Oh
their
boy.
duo lane to match Cloud9 in mid.
In Cloud9 so far. Scuttlecrab is going to spawn in the next 15 seconds. Lebmont already poised around the bottom side of the map as he goes for red buff into a Krug camp clear after what I believe was the Raptor camp. Scuttlecrab will spawn. They have full control over this bottom side of the map. Cloud9 opt in for top control.
Okay, red
Raptor
into
go their
Crux.
way.
I
So
mean,
far, it's just been a
red
nice exchange,
woes,
no aggressive action
go
early on.
Crux,
Arakizor keeping
Scuttle
his distance
into
in that
enemy.
Baron
Oh,
lane at the moment
wait,
because
what is he
knows
planning? What's
that
this?
he does not
Are they gonna
have
dive
his
bot
corner
lane?
one. That's
Cameraman,
they
show
might
it.
go for a dive onto
Cameraman.
the dragon lane.
Does it
He's
work?
getting extremely
It does
low.
work, really.
And first blood does go over to Lebmont.
Wow,
Okay,
we see
Gregors
that
needs to-
dive coming
Gregors
through
needs to
onto
shove the wave
Cloud9's
ASAP,
vulnerable
otherwise they might
lane.
try to
This
dive
is
him.
very
But
interesting
I'm actually
for
surprised that Lulu
Immortals.
dies
See
there.
that they are
She still has flash.
sort of
She
doing
still has
Cloud9's
heal.
thing, but better. They're roaming around
Wait,
with
let me
Lebmont
check the HP again.
and,
Wait.
and yikes on
He's gonna
Senna,
regank.
and just
He's gonna
finding
regank.
pressure in
Does
the
it
side
work,
lanes
though?
and in the
3-man
Oh, no, they're
regank.
gonna repeat dive.
That's a
They're
good
gonna repeat
gank.
dive. They have level 5s on HOON and Lebmont. Meals is only level
Okay.
3. He doesn't have the stats. He popped heal. He popped
Okay.
flash. Can he buy enough
Okay,
time for his
nice.
tower? But
Very good
Immortals,
dive.
wow.
Very
will
good dive
turn
by
aggro
Immortals.
beautifully.
Good shit.
That was so well done. Any turret shot on
But
any of the 3 members by
The
end
question
would
I
be
do have
dead.
is,
Immortals
how did
making
Lulu
sure
die
to
first blood?
press their limits
How do you
to the
how do you
maximum,
even die to
and
the
they
first
don't
level
die
3 gank?
either. That's
You still have
Meals
heal,
not dying
you still have flash.
twice on
How do you
Lulu.
die there?
2 trips to the fountain
And,
only a
I mean,
cumulative
you need to
show
get
for
low
just
enough
not
for
one was
Sinchao to
before
dive
when he
you.
picked
Like,
this
did you
up.
lose the trade
Meals
so
is
hard
still
to
level
Twist
3
Fate?
stacks.
Which shouldn't happen
This
as
is-
Lulu.
This is so brutal.
How does it
At
happen?
this kind of start. And honestly,
6, 9,
for
10.
Immortals,
I need to rewatch. I need to check
When
the
you're-
HP again. I need to check the HP because I have no idea how you even get in this situation in the first place. Wait, why can I
Try
use the
match point
key?
below.
Ah, no, it works. Okay.
Flash, can you buy enough?
No, I want to see the first dive.
Sort of.
I want to see the HP of Lulu before she dies.
On that game?
Like, how
So
do you
far,
even get in the situation that you can... She's
so
full life right
so
now.
they have full
She's
control
full
of
life,
this bottom side of
okay?
the map. Cloud9 opt in for top control. Grab will go their way.
She's
Nice
already
exchange,
expecting
no
a
aggressive
dive.
action early
That's why
on.
she's
Iraqis
sitting
are
there.
keeping his distance in that Baron lane
But she's full life. How do you die to
because
this?
he knows that he does not
They don't show it.
on that side of the
But
map.
how
Might
do
go
you
for a
die?
double
You still
onto
have
the
heal, you
dragon
still have
lane.
flash. How do you
Feels
die to a
extremely
two-man
low.
dive?
And first blood does go.
How do you die to a two-man dive when you're full life, bro? How? You shouldn't die there. There's no way you die there.
Over to
That they
pop.
There's no way you die there. I don't understand it.
This is
Yeah.
this is so brutal.
Okay, top
at
gang
this
is gonna
kind of
happen.
start. And honestly,
Am I
for
dumb?
Immortals,
Or do I expect too much?
you're at
But
match
you
point
shouldn't have
against
died
the
there.
opposition is Zello.
There's
Now, he's
no
getting
way you
pressed
die
with
to a
Blood
two-man
Bond.
dive
Blood
at full
Tower
life
actually
and
ultimatum
full
is already
summoners.
used. Raki Zoro
No way.
having used Explosive Cask. And look at this. HOON already making his presence on the map.
Okay,
with
they
that
get the
Destiny.
kill, but
Tarzan
he's
comes in
cock
for
blocked.
flank.
He's cock blocked.
Cataclysm
Oh
launches
my god.
Bloodmont onto the tower,
Oh
but
my
Raki
god, that's
Zoro
such a...
goes
Wait, he's gonna
hard
escape.
aggro. He's gonna get out.
He's
Hope
cock
comes
blocked
out.
from the
He's
J4
trying to pierce
ultimate.
through
He
the
flashes
resistance.
into the
Ooh,
J4
Bloodmont
ultimate.
on the
He's still
Bloodmont.
cock blocked and then he
Both
still
members of Immortals
escapes.
are able to shield him.
That was hilarious, actually.
Immortals are still doing
Sinoli?
good.
No,
Better
no.
right now,
Mm-mm.
Rafa. They're
Like,
sitting
Sin can't tank that
all
much.
of the side
Level
lanes.
3
If
Sin
I'm
doesn't tank that
person,
much, bro, guys.
there are two total.
You have flash to dodge the Xin Chao second ability. You have heal. You don't die. You don't die. There's no way you die unless you misplay completely. You can silence. You can silence the engage. Like literally, Xin Chao wants to dive you or TF wants to stun you. You can use your Metamorph so you can silence the gold card.
We didn't get to see we don't see the level lead anymore, but despite all of that map pressure from
Or
Lebanon,
you literally put
Tarzan
it.
had to spend a majority
Wait,
of his time
wait a
trying to
second.
counter jungle and find an
You literally can put the Metamorph on top of you, under turret. So if the Xin Chao dives on you, he's gonna get silenced immediately and gets transformed. So if you place your Metamorph right underneath you, there's no way you die to a dive. There's no way you don't die to as Lulu to a dive. Level 3 with full summoners and full HP. Like, I could understand if there's a huge wave and Lulu's half-life. Then I would say, how do you get even half-life as Lulu? But he was full life. How do you die? There's no way you die there.
advantage that way. But because Lemon had found successful gank after gank, both two
Okay,
dives
Inferno
onto the
Dragon.
lane,
Let's see what's
another
gonna
dive
happen.
onto the Baron lane. He still is able to accelerate and gold despite having less camps than Tarzan. And now
Okay,
it's
nice
an advantage
engage.
fight for Immortals.
Nice
It's a
engage on
great position
Rakan.
to be in. Tarzan tries to go in, but doesn't set up the Cataclysm quite yet because he doesn't have it available. But it does buy enough time for the rest of the Cloud9 members to survive. Can't say the same about Charm.
Another kill for the Immortals squad, and this is going to mean Dragon. Cloud9 committing to this fight rather than going for the trade means that they don't even...
There was a really good pick off by Immortals, and then Gregors just pushed them all away and they secured the... They're gonna dive.
Not again.
They're gonna dive again,
well,
right?
Charm and Tarzan, they're in
Oh,
hot
that's
pursuit.
gonna... That
They're
might be
gonna
really
be here
greedy,
this time.
because
Moose
the
gets a
others
nice
are coming
flash
this
away.
time.
Charm with the battle dance into the knockup onto Goom, forcing him to
That's
get
a
stuck
very
on the
aggressive
Cataclysm,
dive.
has to
I
flash
think
away. Tarzan
that's
is
not
still in hot
worth...
pursuit.
That's not
Lemon
worth
already
dive.
gone
That
in
was
for
a
the
bad
killing blow
dive.
onto Meals, is able to
I think
take
it's
him
the
out.
int.
Holy comes out, but it's a smash
It's still a
by
2 for 2
Tarzan.
though.
Meanwhile,
It's still
Lemon,
a 2 for
he
2.
is on rampage,
But
Max. He is
let's see if
torn
he's gonna
from
die.
Charm and
Oh wait,
Meals.
no
Also,
way.
he's trying to find him,
No
but
way.
for the wrong
No
direction.
way. Oh no.
But there's a Hoon.
Oh no, he's gonna die. Oh my god, no.
From Lemon, piercing like finds its mark, but HOON, if he can get another gold card, he might be able to stun up Jackie. Jackie counting the cooldowns, has to back off.
I
now.
think
Okay. So
I think that was a
Rakan-
big...
I think Jackie might be dead, though.
I think it was too greedy by
Yeah,
Mortals.
Meals in his
Like,
back pocket.
they gave
Counting on the
shutdowns
shield
that were
to
not
keep
necessary.
themselves alive.
Like, I mean, they are
Cloud9
trading
contesting
even,
their limits.
but
They are
if you're in a
down a
lead
bunch of
position,
kills
you don't
from
want,
those
you
Max.
never want to
Both
trade
leads.
even,
Still
because
surprisingly, is
if you're
still
in a
only
lead position,
1500 in
you want to
favor.
trade positive, and they're trading even. I don't think that that's good
Five
then.
kills on Xin Zhao, full Sterix completion.
And Xin Chao is going Steros Gauge first item, really? Really? What? If I would ask Tribe or
Yikes.
if I would ask Doom, the best jungler in Europe, I don't think he would go Steros Gauge first item. you go Black Cleaver, Sterox Gauge, but you don't go Sterox Gauge first item. Nah. Just nah. I mean, I understand that he wants to tank for Senna and Varus, but they also have Gregors as tank. And Black Cleaver is broken on Xin Zhao. It gives you so much armor penetration, which is going to be really beneficial for Senna and Varus. It gives you HP and ability haste, so you can spam your second ability and third ability non-stop. So I think Black Cleaver into... I mean, it depends on his playstyle. I understand that he wants to be the front line and be the tank and meat shield. But I feel like just go Black Cleaver and then Sterox Gauge is also very tanky. Because of his ultimate. His ultimate can block so much damage. He's going Sterox Gauge into GA actually. Really.
I think he's just
zero damage build. Nah, I don't like that.
Sterox Gauge and Stormplate, he has so much effective HP as a Raki Zoro. He's gonna pop his own Stoneplate, buys enough time for HOON and Leblanc
because you fall off. With this build, you have zero damage at mid game and late game. I don't like it. I don't like it. You like Xin Zhao is so broken with Black Cleaver. You do so much damage. If you watch Doom in competitive or in ranked, he goes 1 versus 9 every game in competitive against the best teams. He does like so much damage and he still tanks 5 people.
That was the Rift Herald used.
Go guys, Black Cleaver Sterox Gauge if you want to be tanky and competitive. That's my opinion. You guys can argue about it. I think you don't need to go full tank.
Like it might happen up in the spare lane as Zello is in danger, but so is Charm.
Yeah, Charm taking a lot of damage.
Okay, please cameraman top side. Nice. Oh, okay, flash into... Okay. Nice. Okay, nice. Tarzaned, Pork you.
Huge shutdowns for Cloud9. However, Tarzan is not in a good place anymore as he died for the greater cause. Cloud9 still trying to do their best to stabilize this gold lead that Immortals have.
You see what I'm saying about the descent into madness, Rafa? Cloud9 just going for all the fights they possibly can. And you know what? This makes a lot of sense based on how they won game 1.
They get 2-2 lead, that's pretty big.
Ended up being very scattered in the fights and they didn't respect the ability of Cloud9.
But Camille's gonna split push and not gonna come. I think she's not gonna come from Mountain and take the top turret. So question is Mountain worth giving up your top turret, the first turret of the game, for the Cloud9 side? I think you should, okay, I think HOON is gonna defend top lane. Is he gonna defend it or not? Yeah, he does. Okay, nice HOON, good. But you have to use ultimate for it, so maybe not the best idea. Actually, him being at mid lane is actually a good position because he can join Dragon teamfight if needed and also can defend top lane.
Already burned both of their summoner spells, still not able to get out alive. Zello looking for a flank. Exile ultimatum onto Goom.
Okay, nice engage. Let's see the follow-up. Nice charm engage. Okay, Ethan, not bad. Oh, okay. Dude, this is such a messy teamfight. But 3 for 2. 3 for 2 for Cloud9 is very good. It's very good for them. Since they're behind, it's very good for them. Okay, Xin Zhao, clean up crew. Oh, so close. No way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, chat. Oh my god, Lucian. Big chat. Holy shit. The Lucian is a chat. That was clutch to secure the kill. And that was very good from Lucian. I like that play. But the Blade of the Rune King into Black Cleaver.
This is a good game. Immortals, they're still struggling.
You guys know.
Big sweeping victories despite their.
I'm not gonna flame his build. I'm not gonna flame his build. But you should go. You have 2 option variation that you can go for. You can go. Okay, listen. Essence Reaver, BF Sword, Charge Blade, Infinity Edge. You can also go Infinity Edge into Charge Blade. But he goes to penetration build.
Look at the build, look at the items, man. It's so cool because
I would say, hey guys, you guys can argue with me in the comments right now. You guys, do you agree with me or not?
It's just a bunch of temporary
Blade of
essentially,
the
to
Rune
still play
King Black
sexy.
Cleaver
Jackie
in the
now,
ADC
first
crit
place and
meta
flat. He's
where
gonna
they
keep himself alive.
introduced
With a black
OP
cleaver,
items
in
for
case,
Lucian
able to
that
coach
make
way
him
out, play the
SSS
Gordon, also
tier.
gonna give you a lot of
I
sustainable
think
kills.
the
Now
build
Big
is
Down means you
dog
don't have
shit.
Lin and Chandler
No
anymore.
offense,
Tarzan
it's
going
dog shit.
1v5 at the moment,
I
trying
think
to
it's
just
very
buy time
bad.
for the rest of Cloud9 to get out alive. Zello was there looking for a flank, could not make it there in time.
Ooh, and you were seeing that the 5v5 is still favored.
I mean, it works,
right
but the
now.
crit build is
They
so
might
much
not have that scaling
superior.
advantage
Like,
as
it's
we
so much
keep
superior.
going, but for right now, they can win out on these exchanges. Baron, super
Like,
tricky to
ability
start off
haste,
with
crit,
Cloud9 here, but
attack
nice
speed,
pick.
boom,
Wow.
it's handshake,
Zello
it's a
just
big
gets
life.
deleted.
I know I'm
Cloud9
ranting,
Charm and
but
Jackie, can they fight?
I'm gonna give
Fight,
you some
can they
tips
find some
about
flanks?
item
Jackie
build,
has to dash away from
itemization
the
as well.
expanding
Okay,
chains.
Immortals are gonna getting the Baron though,
They
that's
can't-
big.
they can't do
6k gold lead,
1v5
almost
miracle
7k
play
gold
here.
lead.
This is a Baron going over to
They should be
Immortals.
able to get, if they play it smart, they get at least two tier 2 turrets, and maybe they knock on one tier 3 turrets. So what should they do? Some people will say 1-3-1, but if their team comp is not good for 1-3-1, just go 4-1. 4 people mid lane and Gregor bot lane. I think that's the best way to push right now. So they have Varus poke, they have TF poke, they have Senna poke. Gregor is gonna push from the side lane, and then he can join the team fights if needed. And if they don't split their focus on 3 lanes, they will get a tier 3 turret, most likely, with a comp. They have a lot of poke, but they're gonna go for 1-3-1. And now they get engaged on, because they're 1-3-1. They go, guys, okay. They get engaged on doing 1-3-1. Where's the front line now? Where's the front line now? Their front line is splitting. So the 3 people that are trying to siege mid lane are all squishy, and they're all getting engaged on. 1-3-1 dog shit decision, just saying. Like, if they had Xin Chao here in the mid lane, they win the team fight with Baron very easily. And Gregors, if needed, he can join mid lane, right? Like, they are all here mid lane, 4 people, easy. But now Xin Chao is top lane, occupied with Camille, and Gregors is here busy, not being here. What's gonna happen? I would say they're gonna get fucked here. I'm gonna say they get caught, because they are all 3 squishies. Let's see. If I'm wrong or not, there are 4 people gonna get collapsed on. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see if I'm wrong. I'm watching this blindly, so I have no idea, but they should be get caught. Maybe they don't die. If they don't die, then it's good, but I think it's a big mistake what they did right there. Okay, Xin Chao. Honestly, they are lucky that they are so ahead. Any good team would collapse on them right there and stomp them, because there are 3 squishies and the others have J4 engage. They have Rakan engage. If they were slightly more ahead and played it better, they would get stomped right there. There was a big mistake in terms of trying to siege, in my opinion. I think that was a big mistake. Like, if they do it against a good team, they get fucked right there.
Have to retreat. That gold card, being able to pursue meals for so long. Lebon wants it, might have dived a little too far, still has GA. Sterex gauge pops, stone plate blocked. And you he's alive.
I mean, it did work out. They got 3 tier 2 turrets. But I think if they go for the 1-4, they will get 1 tier 3 turret. Like, they got 3 tier 2 turrets, but with Baron buff, you usually want to get the tier 3 turret. At least 1 tier 3 turret. Or get plates on tier 3 turret. But because they split all their attention on 3 lanes, instead of just 2 lanes, and 4 people on the mid lane, they don't even knock on the tier 3 turret. So that's what I mean with bad sieging. Like, some of you guys might not understand this because you don't play, like, you never played competitive. But every coach will tell you, in this situation, with their team comp, like, if they had Camille, you would argue, okay, he can go 1-3-1 with TP. But with their three squishy targets sieging alone in the mid lane, it's very easy to collapse on those 3 targets. So 4 people mid lane with Xin Chao in the front line, easy siege. I would say they would even get the tier 3 turret in the mid lane. And then Gragas, if needed, he knocks on the tier 2, and he can join very easily short distance between tier 2 and tier 3 turret. That's Coach Breaker, listen. Listen, guys,
all
okay?
best of threes early today.
That's a tier 1 tip.
Yeah.
That's a tier 1 tip.
Tarzan does have a black cleaver, but it's just Sunfire and Bramble, so it doesn't do enough damage on his own. He can't.
That's a
one
tier
shot
1
people.
tip for you guys.
I feel like
Every
Fernando
single
Gates
coach
was trying to tell a
that
story
knows
out of, like,
anything will tell you the
Tarzan
same.
is the
Just saying.
kid who's like,
Because some people will say, no, 131, very good, they did it fine. Just listen, guys.
Like, okay.
You guys even saw they almost got collapsed on.
I mean, this whole game.
They almost got
anytime
collapsed
we
on
try to
right
talk
now.
About something that's like cool, somebody has to just start fighting again. It's okay. Both teams, they're trying to find advantages to close out.
And I'm not saying both teams are bad or something, they're both good. But definitely, when you're watching this from this point of view, where you can analyze everything, they are definitely doing mistakes that are not clean. And that's why, hey, wait a second. I'm just gonna say this. That's why they didn't beat Tribe. Just saying. Hey, no trash talk. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kidding. Let's go back a bit. Okay, here. Nice E flash by Gregor. They're gonna secure the kill on Tarzan. Okay, Xin Chao, very aggressive dive. I think they should get the tier 3. Focus the tier 3, boys. They get the tier 3, Baron's up, go reset. Go reset, go for Baron. They don't have the enemy jungler. It's a free Baron. It should be a free Baron. Reset now, go for Baron. Come on, guys. Go reset. Go reset. Or you just rush it immediately. You can also rush it if you want. You have 18 seconds on the clock. Okay, they're actually gonna try and catch people. Does it work? Does it work? Lulu dies. Can they get the Lucian? TF ultimate? TF ultimate? Nice, Hoon. He gets stunned. They get the kill. Baron. That should be Baron. That should be Baron into win. 2 people are dead. Reset Baron. Baron into mid-tier 2 to mid-tier 3 turret. Very low already. Half-life. If Tarzan doesn't steal the Baron, they lose the game. There's... How? Wait. Immortals should go Baron and it's GG. Baron into GG. They just need to... Please zone. Please tell me they're zoning J4. Try to zone J4. Zone J4. Zone J4. Don't finish. Collapse on J4 first. Collapse on J4. Kill J4. Kill J4. Kill J4. Okay, now get Baron. Okay, it should be GG. It should be GG now. Tarzan dies. 2 people dying. 2 people dying, and now they can get tier 3 mid turret. This game should be over, right? 13k gold lead for Immortals. Should be GG. Wait, Varus gonna get caught? No way, oh Varus, oh no. What are you doing? No, and now he's gonna try to do something. He's gonna get...
Jackie is just trying to go crazy.
Oh, why did you die? You lose momentum. You're losing momentum.
And this is the idea of the composition that was supposed to come.
Okay, they're still gonna get the tier 3 turret. Nice. I think they can still take the mid turret as well. But why would you get caught like that? That's such a big mistake, to be honest. They get 3 tier 3 turrets, okay. There's no way they're gonna lose this. 3 tier 3 turrets down, they get Elder, they can end the game. It's GG, it's just GG. There's no way, but Varus, careful about your positioning. That was scuffed. That was scuffed. Don't throw momentum away. That was scuffed.
The cards just do a crap ton of damage.
Youch! Look at this.
What the heck, man?
If he throws a red card into the enemy team, they all just take half their HP. This is gross. And he's just playing zone control so well, you can see the rest of Immortals are able to take
okay,
down...
TF. Ooh, the one shot. Ooh, Hoon. Juicy. I think he still has Zonya's. Okay, the ultimate wasn't that good, but... Yeah, they can end the game, it's GG. 1-1. 1-1 C9 against Immortals. I mean, I'm being very, how do you say, harsh, and trying to... I mean, if they're doing mistakes, I just have to call it out. I'm not saying they're a bad team, I'm just saying... if they do mistakes, I have to call it out if I'm watching and seeing those mistakes. Just saying. I was saying, like, they're obviously all good players.
One of the grossest Twisted Fate games.
But if you do macro misplays, I just have to call it out. Anyways, that's game 2. Let's hop right into game 3. Pew pew. Anyways, game 3 draft. Let's see how it goes.
Corky's up.
Okay, 1-1 into the series.
Okay,
They are gonna ban Gregors, Braum, Rakan.
They are willingly
And this time Immortals bans Lucian. Hey, let's go. Lucian
in
ban.
exchange for what I'm assuming is going to be
Because Lucian broken.
priority Baron laner now in Malphite, and then maybe
Like, NA lost Rakan. NA lost Rakan. They banned 3 supports actually. I'm so surprised that no one is banning Akali or first picking Akali in NA. I think Akali is like hyper strong, like insanely strong. Flex pick mid lane, top lane. But I feel like in NA they just go full tank, like jungle tank. I mean everyone goes jungle tank and top tank, but some teams like to go for split pushers in the top lane, like more often. Like they went for Camille, which is good, but Camille is like not the typical like Fiora split push or Riven split push in competitive. Gregors, like they banned Gregors, tank, Braum, tank, Rakan, heavy engager, Nami, Peel, Ziggs, insane poke, Lucian, best ADC this patch. Okay, for the draft. Corki, first pick, strong mid lane, can be used in ADC. Then they pick Malphite, who was banned last game. I think Iraqi Soro really likes to go Malphite on top lane. Like, strong team fight, solid lane. Wait, let me pause. Then they go, Tarzan loves his Wukong. Tarzan loves Wukong in competitive. I think he's a very solid pick. And has the global, like AoE ultimate, like tons of knockups, which is really good. Also solid jungle clear. Into Orianna as well. Very strong team comp. Very strong team comp by Cloud9 so far. And then TF Varus. TF was really good last game. But I think late game they just get outscaled super hard. Varus as well. Varus, TF, Janna. Janna trying to peel for Varus, but Varus is not the typical hyper carry. Then also TF. They have J4, Wukong, hard engage, Orianna poke. The thing is late game. Orianna, Corki, Senna poke is gonna outrange and outdamage the team comp of Immortals. Like Immortals team comp right now, I feel like they don't have enough damage. They have TF, they have Varus as damage dealers. I mean, Xin Chao, you guys saw he goes Darok's Gage into Guardian Angel, 0 damage. Malphite, 0 damage. Janna, obviously 0 damage. Varus, poking damage. But they have... I don't think Varus is gonna do so much damage in teamfights. Like, his poke is like a few times, like decent CD, decent cooldown. And thus he needs to also, since it's a skill shot, his main damage his main damage output comes from his first ability that has a cooldown of like, I don't know, 5 or 6 seconds. That doesn't do that much damage compared to Corki. Corki late game, broken. Orianna late game, broken. Senna late game, broken. And Senna late game outranges super hard. Twisted Fate also. Like those champions are compared to those 3 champions kind of melee range. Kind of short range. No escape tools for TF and Varus. So Wukong and J4, if they land a good knockup or good engage, they can easily get those 2 or kill those 2. And they only have Janna as peel. Janna ultimate for peeling. I feel like they are too tanky and they don't have enough damage and they just get outscaped by the Orianna, Corki, Senna. So Immortals need to finish off the game quickly with wombo combos and pick off potential with using Twisted Fate, getting side turrets really quickly and then snowball. And if they don't, they just get outscaled by Orianna, Corki, Senna. Okay, let's hop right into it. Okay, I put sound.
Cloud9, if they don't pull themselves ahead in the early game, it's going to be difficult for them to actually prevent the engages from Immortals.
They're going for the form and clear
I like the
again.
call-out that you made on
The Immortals forming clear
disengage
against the
options of
double
Janna
lane
and
in
Zhao, but the
mid
problem
lane
is gonna be
from
that,
NA.
Neither of those help when it comes to Cataclysm. You're still locked into the death zone that Zello is going to put up. So I feel like that is
Actually, they're
gonna
matching
be
it this time.
pretty
Double mid lane
dangerous
against.
for Immortals. And
It's a
that
2
ability
versus 2
is
mid lane.
available, they will have to keep
Dude,
all
it's
eyes
NA!
on
What?
Zello, who is on this champion yet again. We've seen the Cloud9 have traded this back and forth between Baron lane and Dragon, or in jungle rather. Tarzan
Like
is
the
playing
the issue I see about this
Cloud9
is
putting a lot
that
of priority on
Varus
flex pick
in
for
mid
him.
lane
It's
can't
gonna be
can't
really
roam. You just
valuable
can't
for
roam.
them in this game.
Even if you play double
Cloud9
mid lane,
are
your
also
roam is so
able
bad,
to-
and you can get collapsed on
Not
in
sure
the
if it was
river.
planned or not, but they get the swamp in, sending Zello into the Twisted Fate, and then sending Meals into the Malphite. This means that you get a chance
Okay,
to harass
Tarzaned.
Araki's even.
I should
easily,
pay more
as
attention
you have
to
the range
Tarzan's
advantage, you
pair
have the
thing.
shields for yourself, and you
The
have
rank
the
1
auto
jungler
attacks, the consistent
in NA.
harass from your passive.
I'm curious how he pairs.
And as Zello for Jarvan, you can trade decently against HOON with flag. Oh no, Jarvan.
Oh,
this is
good
bad.
engage.
This is very
Good
bad.
engage.
Immortals, a huge pick on the Charm, is going to find their mark as Tarzan looks to try and equalize,
Wow.
but they
That's a
can't.
wipe.
'cause
That's
HOON
a wipe.
rotates up
there
on
was-
over. Jackie is going to fall.
That was
Zella's the only one
nutty.
that makes it out
That was
alive,
nutty.
but
Let's
disaster
rewatch.
for Cloud9 and a great win for Immortals.
Oh, come on.
Wow, I was really worried that
Over just very consistent harass from your passive.
Tarzan
And as
jumping
Zello
in.
for Jarvan, you can trade decently
Okay,
against
Xin
HOON.
hits the S2. They're just collapsing on Senna right now. Ooh, wow, she just gets obliterated. And remember, there are also 4 people against 3 people. What?
With
Yeah.
flag. Oh no, Charm. Oh, this is bad. This is.
Oh, never
very
mind.
bad.
There were 4 people, but he was
Immortals,
kind
a
of slow
huge
in
pick
rotation.
On the Charm is going to find their mark as Tarzan looks to try and equalize,
Wow.
but they can't because
Oh.
HOON rotates up on over. Jackie is going to fall. Zella's the
Yeah.
only one that makes it out alive, but disaster for
Wait,
Cloud9.
who was late? J4,
Great
right?
wins for Immortals.
I mean, it's to
Wow,
expect
I was
that
really worried that
J4
Lemont was gonna be
has
late to the
a
party
lower
as we're still
prio
taking
against
down that
Twisted
blue buff,
Fate,
but he
who
smikes
just
the
shoves
lane
the wave
early.
super quickly.
Positioning wasn't
And then
there
they
for
just
the
collapse
scuttle
on them
grab.
quicker.
You will have to give that over, but the fight is still just so favored for Immortals in that exchange. They brought more members, and again, Immortals have this adaptation where they know what Cloud9
Immortals is really good at collapsing on Cloud9. Like they see what they're planning and they just collapse on them. They're doing it really good in this entire series so far.
stepping up to the plate and challenging Cloud9's fastball.
It's a huge gold spike for Immortals, almost 1,500 in their favor. A majority of that benefactor is both HOON and the respective Dragon Laner for Goom. It puts them a little bit closer towards the Rod of Ages and the Manamune power spike. And when you think about poke, you think about siege for Immortals. Varus being able to hit that first item is so crucial to be able to land up the poke before the engages start around these objective fights.
2k gold lead for
Will have to
Immortals
be made
already.
For Immortals to keep that advantage. They've had the early game lead though in all 3 of these games. I think that's so impressive. Against Cloud9 of all teams, that Immortals showing us that their main strength as this team is the early game. They're so ferocious when it comes to this aspect, and they can put the pedal to the metal when they have all of the focus to do so. I think this is just such a cool way.
I
to
mean, they
play
also
out
play the
this game.
stronger early game
Even
comps.
though I've
They
been,
do play the strong
you know,
early game
antsy
comps,
around early
using
game
Twisted
comps
Fate for
because
pickoff.
you know, I've had my disagreements with the compositions that are being put to the table when it comes to that playstyle. I think Immortals
I
are
like
drafting
I
themselves
think
in
that
positions
the
where they can
playstyle is
still have
really
scaling. I mean,
pick
all
off,
it really takes
like
to know
trying
that
to
that's
pick off
true is
people and
to
snowball
watch HOON's
and having
game too on
some
the Twisted Fate.
like
He's
their late
dealing
game
so
is
much
every
damage
time
to Twisted
pretty
Fate. Their
bad,
late game is
but they
not
want
a
to finish
problem.
off the game quickly, having
As long as
solid
they get
teamfight
that early
potential
lead,
and good
Immortals
pick
are
off
so
potential.
scary to deal with.
And look at
Meanwhile,
HOON already positioned
Cloud9
around the
goes
dragon,
for
starting it up
full
while
team
Tarzan
comp,
was on a
like
recall.
full team comp
Whether Immortals knew that
compositions.
information or not. Not sure.
Oh, yeah,
But
full
Immortals
team fight
actually just
composition.
back off
Full
as
team fight
Have
compositions.
to fight for a
Okay,
bit
now we
control
got
at the
it.
moment. This is going to give Cloud9 enough time to come back in, but notice here the only item power spikes that have been available for Cloud9.
Okay, they're
It's
trading.
just that Seraph's Embrace from
Herald for Ocean.
Meals. And Cloud9, they recognize that they're at a disadvantage when it comes to overall stats against Immortals. They're not going to take an opt into the fight. They give up the first dragon. They will secure this Rift Herald, though.
Yeah, good move from Cloud9. This is what I
Okay,
was
they're
hoping they
rotating
would
bot
do in
lane,
game
good.
2, but they did
Good
just
move.
succumb to the fights that Immortals were bringing to the table. Cloud9 actually do get an
Okay,
advantage
Iraqi's
in
getting
that
caught.
early game right now, and they might have found Iraqi Zoro. They're still
Tarzan has to use Tarzan using ultimate. Marshvll also using ultimate. Is he gonna use Herald? He's gonna use Herald already.
Herald immediately spawned in this Baron lane.
So
off
they're
the
trying
back
to
of
trade.
forcing Iraqi
Actually,
Zoro away.
they're rotating
Still
like
has flash
Immortals
and
are
barrier, but
rotating
no
mid lane. I
unstoppable
think they can
force to
take mid
try
lane
and trade
if
around.
they go for this.
Immortals had
This is a
already
good play.
taken
They
down
take
the
mid
first
turret.
turret of the game in that dragon lane, where Zella was not able to defend it, as there were 4 members dedicated.
That's a very
already to
good
the push.
rotation by
Immortals
Immortals.
might be able to get another turret back while the rest of Cloud9
Come
are
on, take
split
it!
between
Take
both
it,
the
one
mid lane
hit!
and the Baron
Yes,
lane at the
nice!
moment. Immortals
Very,
taking
very
out
good
the map.
rotation by Mortals.
Absolutely are. Cloud9
Very good
tunneled
rotation.
super
I like what I
hard
see.
on the Baron lane
I like what I
with
see
that
by Mortals.
Rift
Good
Herald.
rotation,
Look,
good shit.
I don't blame
Good
Cloud9
shit.
for wanting to do so, because if it was just a trade of 1 turret for 1, and they can get that extra charge as they still did, and they can chunk out the inner turret in the Baron lane. But Immortals, they have so much control thanks to that early lead. They can push out both lanes at the same time, and this opens up the map so well for them. This is so valuable for an early game composition, but specifically for Twisted Fate, because it means that there are just more places to teleport to with Destiny.
The map has been opened up.
I think
as you said,
the
Smax.
main reason
Which
they
means
got
that
those
HOON
2 turrets is because of the wave
He's able to
management.
extend
The
his
wave
presence
management
his
and the
threat
stronger lane
range
priors.
with that Destiny
Like,
even further beyond. So
Before,
Cloud9,
before the wave even crashed in, the other people was like kinda afraid and already kinda low. So J4 bot lane already backing off, and then the wave crashed in. They immediately collapsed on it, and same happening in the mid lane. Like the wave management is so good that the moment they want to rotate, the wave is crashing in, like big wave crashing in, and they just take the turret for free. Like very good wave management by Immortals. So credits to HOON freezing the wave so it crashes, and then they can just dive bot lane and take the first turret. Also same for the mid laner, who is Varus against Corki. So I'm surprised the Corki didn't manage to clear the wave before it crashed in. So I guess good wave freeze by him. And now Sincha gonna get collapse on. Let's see if he's gonna escape. Wukong! Oh, that was a nutty engage. Tarzaned. Nutty. Nice. Good shit. He's gonna die to Varus. Okay, come on, guys. Collapse on Varus. Collapse on Varus. Collapse on Varus. Yes. No, he's gonna escape. Oh, no, no, no. It's a 1-0. Wait. Well, yeah, 1 kill. Just 1 kill for
Iraqi
Cloud9.
Zoro, and I believe that it was
That was a really good engage
rare
by
six-man
Tarzaned, though.
knockup from Malphite, because he hit all the members, and
Considering they're in a behind position, that was pretty good.
so
But
that's,
now he won't have
that's a good-
ultimate
that's a good stat right there for you.
for
I've
quite some.
never seen
Okay.
this before. 6-man knockup.
Actually, the cooldown is so low. What the fuck?
Sick.
The
I think the
cooldown
only
is
other time
so
you ever see
low. It's
that
gonna be
is
up
in
again soon.
Overwatch, when you're playing Doomfist,
What
but-
the fuck? The
That's not the same game
the
as
Wukong
Yeah.
ultimate so short.
Oh
In
man.
Overwatch 2, they're
What the
purging
cooldown?
tank
Broken.
Oh, real?
So,
Oh. Well,
yeah, you didn't hear about that?
He will have it
It's
for
gonna
the
be a
next team
5v5
fight again.
well, I don't keep up.
They're trying
with,
to collapse top lane on Twisted
Marshvll
Fate. That's
bit.
good.
I'm just kidding.
That's good.
Just a subtle flame.
True, though,
I do
true.
have a couple colleagues that are very.
I
invested
think
in
they should
Overwatch,
put
and I've
Malphite
had
top
to
lane and Twisted Fate bot lane right
console
now.
them on their grievances
Like
and
before,
their
not
losses
not
with,
right now, but
recent
30
Overwatch
seconds
competitive
before.
history. But
Otherwise,
back
Twisted Fate
into
just
this
gets
series
collapsed on
here,
pretty
Smax,
easy.
I
Like,
think
oh, he's
things to
going
take away
Gargoyle
from
Malphite
Cloud9,
instead of
what
TP.
they're recognizing from the game 2 loss
I mean,
is that
they
just
don't
to
have
wait and
like
bide their time. They need
Cloud9
to
doesn't have the best
stall
split
out
push,
until
so
their damage dealers
makes
and
sense
Build
that
and
he doesn't
Jackie
necessarily
finally hit
need
closer to
need
item power
TP.
spikes. Essence Reaver and Seraph's Embrace not going to be enough damage
Okay.
in the early game. when
2
you
dragons
are
for
going up against
Mortals.
someone like
They
Immortals
are
and the
in
composition that
control.
they've drafted.
They
As
are
soon
in
as you get
control
that
right
solar
now.
charge blade,
But
as soon as you
remember,
hit what it seems to be
remember
a
they need to
torment
finish the
now
game
with Meals.
before they get outscaled
Maybe
by
you
the
have
Cloud9
first
comp.
to
Orianna,
annihilate
Corki,
that line of
Senna,
Immortals.
the most deck Senna has, broken,
Well,
and
Cloud9 is
Corki.
assessing what
Corki
they
3
want.
items,
But
it's
love to see
GG.
Immortals
Corki and Orianna 3 items. It's just bye-bye.
By being there first and foremost,
Like the moment Corki is going for Essence Reaver, Trinity, and then... Wait, what's the next item? Charge Blade. I think you go Charge Blade as well. No, he's actually going Essence Reaver, Charge Blade, and then Trinity. I think I go for the same build. Or maybe he goes for Infinity Edge. Maybe he doesn't want Trinity and he goes Infinity Edge. Or he goes both items. I don't know about NA builds. you guys know me by now. I'm blaming those NA builds. Wait, let me check some builds right now. Okay, Varus build is fine. Varus build, Twisted Fate build is fine. Xin Zhao build, I don't know what bullshit he's building. Steros Gage into Death Dance, I'm not a fan of that. Malphite build is fine. Wukong, Corki build fine. J4 build is fine. Orianna build is standard. Senna build so far looks standard. I guess Black Cleaver, Cyrilda, and Rapid Fire. I don't know. Someone tell this Xin Zhao his build is dog shit. Please, someone tell it to him. His build is dog shit. Don't do that. Like, if Doom sees this, he's gonna flame. He's gonna. I'm not even a Xin Zhao main. If Doom sees this, he's gonna flame this guy completely. Oh, God have mercy. What is this build?
Walking around the wrong side of the Monopoly board, Immortals.
Like I said, his build is basically 0 damage. They rely the main damage dealers in this game are just Twisted Fate and Varus, who are not the biggest damage dealers. They don't have the biggest damage dealers. And look at Orianna, Corki scaling. It's only 2.5k? 2.5k gold lead. That's not big. The longer the game goes, the better for Cloud9. Orianna's not here, they're fighting. Malphite engage onto Tarzaned. I don't understand that one. Orianna, shockwave. Nice shockwave by Orianna. Nutty. But they are still losing the team fight. Okay, Xin Zhao. They are low, they are trying to escape, they're gonna get caught right here. I think that's a Baron. I think that's the Baron. Baron? Baron? I mean it's risky because the jungler is dead. Wait, let me rewatch. When did the jungler die? I feel like J4, Xin Zhao went too deep. If Xin Zhao doesn't die, it's free Baron. And Xin Zhao died because he was way too deep. Wait, let me see again. Okay, now they get that kill. Xin Zhao is gonna try and go for Senna, I guess.
The damage is too strong for Immortals as now they're on
Flash W engage. Very aggressive. He gets the shield from Janna. Where does he die? They get 2 kills. They have a 2-0 lead right now. Tarzan is gonna die. Wait, why does he go in again? Don't go in again. He's gonna chase and Orianna's gonna kill him, right? Orianna? He died? To what does he die? Red buff. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you. If Xin Zhao doesn't die, right there, it's a free Baron. It's such a free Baron. Like, why do you greed right here? Just back off. The others are gonna kill Wukong. Why do you greed right there? This basically cost you the Baron buff. Basically free Baron, and you are at a almost 3k lead. You play it nicely. Afterwards, you get 1, 2, 3 turrets. Afterwards, 700 gold, 700 gold, 700 gold. And all the minions are crashing. You get so much free farm, taking all the jungle camps on top of that. But now they don't get the Baron.
And Cloud9
did it.
That's a very big mistake actually. It's a very big mistake that he died there. Because they don't get Baron now. They won the team fight so hard and they don't get Baron. It's such a big mistake. It's such a big mistake. It's crazy. And you know what's funny? He's building a full tank build and he still dies. Come on. Are you going for Sterox Gage Death Dance? How do you still die there? Yikes. I know I'm flaming him, but that's such a huge mistake. That's such a huge mistake for the first major tournament. That's such a big mistake. Just saying. Like, every coach is gonna say to him, why did you greed there? You gave up a free Baron. 3 people die, 3 people die, and you don't get Baron. That's such a big mistake because of him.
Gave up that victory in game 1, and they're continuing to do it better and better and better as the minutes in games go on.
I mean, people, 300 people are watching me casting. Hey, nice, let's go. Lead from Death Dance. Yeah, but because he jumped on Wukong and he got red buffed.
No Baron was taken. Gold lead is still in
Okay,
their
Inferno
favor.
Dragon.
Cloud9 are still powering up. They're scaling up. You have to remember, you have Charm on this Senna, who's going to get more and more souls and increase their effective range as the time and the game goes on. So Immortals, now they're going to force...
Oh, nice ultimate by Iraqi. Very good ultimate. Tarzan is gonna die. I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch.
The front line is gone for Cloud9, but can they kite this one out?
They are stomping them. Good, very good team fight. They're getting Inferno. They should be able, or Central's dead again. Okay, I need to rewatch, wait. Guru Stays, thank you for the 2. I love the content and you help get my community to the next level. Thank you very much. Okay, let's rewatch. Wait, someone said I can change...
on this Senna, who's going to get more and more souls and increase their effective range as the time and the game goes on. So Immortals, now they're going to force this big fight. Iraqi Zoro onto the backline, lands on the Jackie.
I need to
Remember,
mute.
you have...
Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen in this team fight in slow motion. Okay, Cloud9 is gonna start the Inferno Dragon. Honestly, first of all, I already have to say, this is not a good idea. It's not a good idea when you have 3 pokers to start a Baron against Malphite. Against Malphite, Sinchao, Varus is gonna use ultimate, everyone here is gonna get rooted. Okay, let's see. Twisted Fate is here behind. Okay. Looks like they want to bait them in, or they're all stacked up. The issue, look at them, they're all stacked up right here. They're all stacked up. That's such, oh no, no, no. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. He's gonna get, those 2 are gonna get knocked up by the tornadoes. Sinchao is gonna engage on the Wukong. Tarzan has to use the ultimate. He's gonna hit a lot of people though. No, only 2 people. Malphite engaging on 2 people. They will not do any damage to those, and they are just collapsing on Wukong right now. What they have to tank, but Wukong is already almost dead. At the same time, those 2 are doing... I don't know. I think they're focusing on Inferno Dragon. But let me see. Okay, J4 is gonna engage right here into the backline. But the thing is, you're alone in the backline. What can you do alone in the backline? Well, those 2 are still there. Those 2 are just gonna collapse on those. They're just gonna go kill those 2, and then the others can collapse on them. While they are all occupied by the Malphite, she's gonna try to poke, but she can't, like, she's completely zoned from the backline. They're all zoned from the backline, and they are just already bursting on them, and they're just gonna die right here, because they paid too much attention on Inferno Dragon. It's 3k. So they had 3k damage on Inferno, and the others are bashing on the backline, on the front line. And the front line is already dying, they're just hitting on the front line. They are busy, occupied, being zoned. Look, I can draw a line right here, straight here. This is the Cloud9 front line, getting bashed by the Immortals backline. No one's gonna hit them, no one's gonna hit them. They're just, hey, I'm gonna chill, pew pew pew, you're gonna die. And look at here, they are trying to hit... Who is this guy? Sinchao? Yeah, Sinchao. They literally try to focus the front line right here, but it doesn't matter because they already won the team fight. The back line already killed the front line of Cloud9, and now they just all collapse on them. So yeah, they just got splitted in the team fight immediately, and the main issue is just they started the Inferno Dragon, while they have a really strong comp to collapse on you, and you guys have 3 pokers. You guys have 3 pokers and you start the dragon. Huge mistake. You never want to start the objective when you are the poke composition. The poke composition wants to poke while the engaged composition starts the objective. But if you start it you just get collapsed on. That's such a bad team fight. Very bad team fight by Cloud9. Not gonna lie, really, really bad. Not gonna lie, very, very bad. I'm being harsh right here, but you're the 3-man poke comp. You're the 3-man poke comp that starts Inferno Dragon while you are behind in gold. You don't do that. I don't know what you're trying to do, but that's such a huge mistake. I have emotes. Yeah, nice, good job. Guys, you guys have to agree with me on that one. They have 3 pokers. You guys have 3 pokers that are squishy, and you start against Malphite that wants to boom. He just goes boom in the team fight. What do you do then? Oh no. You just never want to start against Malphite. You want to poke the Malphite. You don't want to start so you can, while you're all bunched up, he just ultimates on you and bye bye. And what do you do on a Gargoyle Malphite? Malphite use ultimate Gargoyle on top of Corki and Corki Oriana. What do you do afterwards? You get the 50% attack speed slow from Malphite, and Corki doesn't do damage. Okay, next team. Very good ultimate by Malphite on Corki. He gets killed immediately. Xin Chao gonna go for the cleanup. Cameraman, you need 2 cameras to see everything in this team fight. Nice, Baron. Oh, Xin Chao's again dead. Wait, when did Xin Chao die? Because he was chasing. He was chasing Senna and died. No, he tried to go for Oriana afterwards. He missed us too, and now he dies. Every single time you go full tank build and you die, and your team can't go Baron. Like by now, they could have gotten Baron 3 times already. Like after every team, they win every team fight, but they don't get Baron to close out the game. They can't close out the game without Baron. They do get tier 3 though, so this team fight was really good. So 8k gold lead, almost 8k gold lead. They have 3 dragons. Dude, the issue is I know the outcome of the game. I already know the outcome of this game, so sad. I got spoiled. I know the outcome of this game, so that's why I'm flaming the not getting Baron call, because spoiler alert, I know what's gonna happen. Oh no. Wait, they're gonna go for the Baron rush, really? There's no way. There's no way. J4 already dies. He's gonna die right here. Oh! Wow, that shockwave was nutty. Shockwave, Wukong, nutty. Very good. They're actually winning this. Cloud9. Triple kill Wukong. Tarzaned, very, very good ultimate by him. And also Oriana, very good ultimate. That's such a messy team fight again. That's such... Wait. The issue is Malphite wasn't there yet, and they already started it. Wait, let me check something. He's in the base, right? And they're rushing it. Okay, one question. Bro, Iraqi, I don't want to flame you, but why don't you buy TP? You're literally still in the base, and they're starting it. Sell 1 item, buy TP, port into this team fight. Port here on him, ultimate, boom. Why do you run this way instead of buying TP? This is just a slight tip for you. You could have just sold something and buy TP instead, and then you go in this team fight. Because your teammates are losing this because they're rushing, and they get engaged on by Wukong and Oriana ultimate, and you came way too late. If you're watching this, this is not the flame, this is just slight tip. If you buy TP, you could help your teammates out way quicker. Like, you're literally running the whole way here. Instead, you are here in the base while they started it. You just go 2 meters here, you buy TP, you teleport, boom, ultimate, GG. Okay, let's go 0.5. Oh, dude, I need to cut so much, so it will look good for YouTube. Okay, J4. I thought J4 would die immediately, but he locks those two up. And now Orianna and Wukong are gonna engage on those two and they're gonna explode completely. And look, Malphite is still here at red buff. Senna's coming, she's gonna shield okay, that's why he survived, because of the Senna shield. He's gonna shield everyone and they're gonna take the damage actually. This is a very good ultimate. Everyone's gonna get in shield and those three are gonna get hit by the Senna ultimate. Very good ultimate. I like that. And now look at the wombo combo that's gonna come. Malphite is still not here. Just saying, Malphite is still not here. And now, the shockwave. 3-man shockwave by Meals. Very good shockwave. They were all locked by the J4 ultimate. And now Tarzaned is gonna jump and use his ultimate and hit 3 people. Oh? Yeah, 3 people ultimate by Tarzaned right here. And HOON and Yikes are gonna die. First thing, J4 ultimate, locking them all up. Then Orianna ultimate, catching them and putting them all together. And then Wukong ultimate. That was very nutty wombo combo by Cloud9. Very good. And now, 2 people already died. And now Malphite comes super late into the teamfight. What can he do at this point? He hits 2 people. That's good. Tarzaned is gonna... okay. Is he gonna die? He is gonna die. Let's see how Varus gonna snap. Does he snap? The snipe is gonna come. I think he's gonna hit Corki, right? Okay, very good. Very well played by the Varus. He's gonna die though to the Senna. Nice. And now... Orianna dies. Right? Wait. I forgot what's gonna happen here. Is she gonna die? Nah, Malphite is gonna die actually. I think the main issue was Malphite being late and they got a really good wombo combo. They started Baron and then they turned on them. They did a huge wombo combo here in the river. That was a really nutty team fight by Cloud9. That was a nice team fight. Inferno team fight, dog shit. This team fight, A+. A+ with a star. This was a very good team fight considering they were so behind in gold. Very good team fight. I like that. I flamed them beforehand because they played the team fight dog shit. But this team fight, very good team fight. Even though it's a 5-4, no, it's a good. It's a 3-4-5. It's very good for Cloud9. They got 5 kills and they lost 3 people. Considering they were, like, look, Immortals. Gold lead was 8k and they had 3 dragons. Considering the fact they were so behind, this was an absolute insane team fight. SS tier team fight. Yeah. This is what I call a SS tier comeback team fight. Very good team fight. Like, I try to be objective. If I call out the team for playing the team fight bad, it doesn't mean they are a bad team. It's just they played the team fight bad. Like, they played one team fight bad, next team fight insane. Happens. I'm just trying to critique and give my objective opinion. When they're misplaying it, oh, nutty team fight. A nutty engage by Malphite. Very good engage actually. J4 jumping in, he's gonna get caught. And now they're trying to kite, let's see. The Orianna shockwave! The Orianna shockwave was nutty! There was a Craigasm nutty ultimate. God damn it. They played the peel back really good. I'm gonna show you the shockwave. The shockwave was A+. Let's rewatch the team fight again. Opened 5. Okay, what's gonna happen? Malphite is gonna engage. First of all, into 2 people. He's gonna hit Meals. The issue is your teammates are not nearby. They can follow. Okay? Okay, they just flash to follow your engage. So it looked nutty, but your teammates were not close. That's the issue. And Twisted Fate is not even nearby right now. Senna shield, J4 is gonna engage. I think the J4 engage was shit. Because they just collapse on you and your teammates are in the back line. And you're just gonna die for free right there. Actually, maybe he gets... The thing is, you can say it's kinda Pipega because he's gonna get collapse on, but right now, those, like, no one is on the backline, so he does diverse the attention in the team fight. I mean, I think you could have done it a bit later, because right now they're so split trying to escape, and you went too early. I think if you went a little bit later, it would be better, but it works out good, because right now all the attention is on you, and no one is on the backline anymore, and Malphite engaged here, but they just all escaped because no one was nearby. So, even though the engage looked really good, no one was nearby to follow your engage. So, you should wait out for, like, Twisted Fate was not even close, like, he had to run this way to join, and the others had to flash to follow. And then they just escaped because they obviously still have the summoners. Wukong jumping on... Okay. Ultimate, 2-man ultimate. Now look the shockwave that's gonna come here. That's a 3k LP shockwave. Look at the shockwave on the backline. They're gonna get exploded right here. Boom! Oh my god, that shockwave was nutty! Look at this! Oh no! Oh boy, that was a very, very, very S tier. S plus tier shockwave. S plus tier shockwave. I have to give credits to the Orianna. So far, last 2 team fights, very nutty ultimates. Insane. Sexy. 10 out of 10 would want to see those ultimates again. Very good ultimates. Oh, Corona. I like that. Good comeback thanks to this ultimate. They're all chasing down, and then the ultimate came. Boom! Bye-bye. Nice ultimate. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. MVP so far, Orianna. MVP so far, Orianna. Good shit. Very good shit. And guys, remember, 3 dragons, 8k gold lead. 3 dragons, 8k gold lead. And 0 barons for Immortals. Even though they won 3 team fights. They won 3 team fights, they don't get 1 baron. Not good. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. But I can already say one thing. Orianna is full build almost. Wait, what item is she gonna get? Anti-heal? Oh, Infinity... Wait, Infinity Orb? I think Orianna can run Infinity Orb. It might be Morello. I'm not sure. It might be Morello or Infinity Orb. If I'm not wrong. Oh, Elder. Ooh, we're gonna rewatch the teamfight, of course. They are starting it once again, but I think this one... Oh, no. HOON is getting caught. Let's see. He's gonna... The shockwave again! HOON explodes! He explodes! Wukong in the backline right now. Yeah, no one can kill... Like, at this point, they just get out-damaged. At this point, they just get out-damaged. Orianna's just 1 versus 9 machine. Okay, let's rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch again. There was some S tier shit again. Okay. I told you, don't start. But this time, let's see how they're gonna play. They're kind of split. Oh no, they're bunched up. Where's the Malphite ultimate right now? Flash, ultimate, boom. Oh, he doesn't have flash. Never mind. He's really passive considering they're all bunched up. Look at this. If he was standing here, boom, Malphite ultimate. Bye. I think they're so bunched up, but the issue is Immortals is not confident anymore. Immortals, in this situation, if they were confident, they jump on them, go full engage. But because they are kinda, they lost the last team fight, they lost the team fight beforehand, they are kinda insecure at this point, and they're splitting up. Right now, they're splitting up. That's the issue in this team fight. Because right now, if this was if they were bunched up like this, and not that ahead, Malphite, boom, Sinchar follows, boom, boom, all bunched up. But at this point, they lost 2 team fights, they are insecure, and that's why they're positioning themselves kinda passive and split it up. And now J4 is gonna go for the collapse on HOON. HOON is splitting up from his team. Like, one guy is here, they are all together. And Malphite is not even close to those 3. So Malphite not in a good position. Like, 3 people here, he's getting caught, and Xin Zhao is right here. Like, they are also split up. 1 person here, 1 person here, 3 people over the other side. They're all very far away from those 3, but in a good position to collapse on this guy. Meanwhile, even if he engage, he, like, look at the distance he has to reach them. He can only go here. Let's see how they're gonna play it. Okay, Tarzan immediately gonna go for the Xin Zhao to zone him. Malphite jumping. Wait, did he use ultimate really for 1 person? Trying to save HOON, but HOON is gonna die. And those 2 are completely zoned. Like, they are completely zoned from the... No one is damaging the OP, Senna, Orianna, Corki. And those 3 are just gonna burst them. They are just gonna burst the Malphite as well, because they are full item build. Full item build, heavy poker, Corki, Orianna, Senna. They are just gonna nuke the front line now. And those 3, no one is hitting them. And those 3 are just... I mean, the team comp right now is just... They're getting outscaled. And now as well, look at the shockwave. Boom. Boom, he just dies. Twisted Fate is dead, he's still alive, and Tarzan here in the middle, tanking for everyone, and they can just go front to back. Kill the first person, kill the next person, kill the next person, and they are still tanking. Because they don't have enough damage, I said it. Twisted Fate, main damage with Varus. In the late game, they don't have enough damage to kill the front line. And Twisted Fate is only that, so the only damage dealer is Varus. They literally can't kill Tarzan anymore. So Tarzan can tank everyone standing here because they don't have damage anymore. And those 3 are just gonna wipe. We're just gonna run them down. And he's actually flashing over to stun them all. That's a really good engage. And now they're just gonna get run down here. I think that's pretty much GG already. At this point, they all die. Wait. Do they finish the game or do they go for Elder first? They can go Elder, Baron, and then end the game. Which is the safe option. Yeah, 4 people dead. Wukong's still alive. I think reset, go for Elder first, and then go for Baron. And then they can just end the game. Late game, actually they're gonna go for the tier 3. Wait, are they gonna go for the end? They might be able to go for the end, actually. They have a big wave. And it's only Varus. Wukong teleport in. I think they actually can end the game. They still have a very big wave, and it's only Varus. Actually, they end the game here. Shockwave again, boom. Yeah, they're gonna end the game. Yeah, I didn't see that they have such a big wave and only Varus up. Safe option, you go Elder Baron, but they were so at they just run him down. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for the series between Cloud9 and Immortals. Like I said, they get outscaled, and the main issue about this game in particular was Xin Zhao dying in those team fights. Even though he went full tank, he went too greedy and they didn't get Baron to snowball. If they get Baron, they can snowball and finish the game quickly. But because they didn't get the Baron, they give the Cloud9 roster time to breathe and farm up. And then obviously S-tier team fight, like Inferno team fight, trash. But then S-tier team fight at Baron, J4, Orianna, Wukong, Wombo combo, GG. Very good team fight. And then the next team fight, when Malphite engaged very aggressively while his teammates were not close, they were all trying to chase and the others were just kiting. And then the attention was focused on J4. And the others just tried to turn on them, and then Orianna just used ultimate. Boom. GG. Orianna MVP of this game. Definitely. Very good. But the others also played well. The others played well considering 8k gold behind, 3 dragons behind, J4 tanking, Wukong great ultimate, Senna just peeling and slowing people down, and obviously Orianna, Corki main damage dealers. Maybe they show the stats. I want to see the damage stats. Come on. Do they show the damage stats? No, they don't show. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the series between Cloud9 and Immortals. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and maybe you guys can recommend down below another series to check out. Maybe Tribe against Enemy, maybe Chinese team, maybe C team, maybe Brazil teams. Write it down below in the comments. I see you next time. Bye bye.